any of us back here has ever seen. We think it's too interesting an opportunity to pass up, and it might provide vital clues regarding the virus's spawning habits. We're looking into that audio log your movement on the island triggered. Our voice print analyzer confirms it is indeed Dr. Clay, but we need to know more about the circumstances surrounding his final days there. The recording was most certainly made under duress. Head into that small research complex. There should be some sort of large cavern in there. We have no idea what's in store, so be ready for anything.
The lab area you're entering seems to have been created to study the roots of that gigantic tree.
I know this is crazy, but there are old reports here of scientists actually entering the root system to study it. Does that make sense?
Does anything in this island make sense?
I found some construction blueprints of this area. There should be a jetpack refueling area close by. Go through the door and then down the stairs and to the left. Looks like you're in the jetpack refueling room. If you can score a jetpack, that would certainly help you get around.
Those 3 consoles behind the glass control the refueling process. There should be a number of red batteries and blue output regulators in the area. Find the right ratio to activate your pack. Their old fuel requisitions tell me that their jetpacks need a custom fuel mix. Be careful though. There's a dangerous warning protocol in case of faulty fueling. jetpack is up and running. Pick it up and strap it on. It looks like the entrance to the cavern is on the second level. Use the jetpack to get up there. The access to the rest of the facility should be down those stairs. Use the jetpack, but you gotta watch the fuel level.
Look up. That's where you need to go.
Voice log 9378. I can't. Eyes on me. They're after the plants and I can't work it out in my head.
That's it? He sounds so sick.
Don't worry. We're gonna find out what happened to him.
This tree must be bigger than a skyscraper. Look up there. Those 3 root outcroppings are regulating the nutrient intake of the tree.
You should try to shock the ones that are ingesting the highest amount of energy. See if you can do it with the analyzer.
Whoa. I'm getting some weird readings. Watch out, it looks nasty.
There's the entrance, inside the root. You have to find a way to open that door.
I don't know about that. This whole place is creepy.
Serious.
Root Satiation Experiment Report 821A. Notes on root power consumption. Passive microstatic charge for the root outcroppings clearly has the most substantial effect, but only the outcroppings with the highest amount of nutrients will have the desired results. Furthermore, after introducing any charge, all attached roots will modify intake values to compensate change. Root Satiation Experiment Report 822C. Adjusting the intake of the root nodes along the spine has taken an odd turn. The roots seem to eagerly ingest the larval stage of the firefly mutation, but they seem to only ingest the grub if it is the appropriate viral measurement, and oddly enough, the grub takes on the same pigmentation of the root that will accept them.
Alright. You guys seen that too? The root structures are changing and some of the pores have opened.
Hey, maybe if you feed the smaller root nodes, the lower roots will be weakened to the point where they'll wither and die.
Sounds good. Feed them with what, though?
Giant grub. Oh, yummy.
This should work to feed the roots. Put that grub in the corresponding root opening.
The value of the grub should tell you what root it needs to go into. But remember, the value is not always identical. It's an equivalent of what it wants.
Uh-oh, you placed the grub in the wrong receptacle. Check your journal for the protocol.
find out what these routes are feeding off of. That may be the key to what's going on.
Whoa! I'm coming under fire.
Sean? He's off my radar. Sean? Do you copy?
Sean? Oh no.
Now that the upper route is strengthened and the lower route is weakened, we need to give this route one final push so we can break through and continue on. All right. Way to go. That worked. Excellent. Great work. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. All right. Fantastic. Excellent.